class. Hope you've been doing well.
Yes, we're doing okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Today, I want us to take a super quick and exciting tour through a part of the Bible that's packed with amazing stories. We're going to cover the books from Ruth to Esther. Now, you might notice that 2 of those books are named after some very cool ladies, and we're about to find out why they are so special. First up, let me ask you a question. Was Ruth an Israelite?
No, she was from a place called Moab.
That's exactly right. She was a Moabite woman who married an Israelite man. Can anyone guess why a whole book in the Bible is named after her, a non-Israelite?
Was she a queen or something?
Good guess. But it's even more amazing than that. Ruth is the great-grandmother of King David. And who do we know is a very important descendant of King David?
Jesus.
You got it. So Ruth, this woman from another land, showed incredible loyalty to God and her Israelite mother-in-law, Naomi. And because of her faithfulness, she became a key part of God's amazing plan, leading all the way to Jesus. So now you can see why her story is right after the book of Judges, which was a time when everyone was doing their own thing. Ruth's story shows us the importance of faithfulness. Speaking of a time when the Israelites wanted something new, do you remember from our lessons on Judges how the people kept asking for a king and how the prophet Samuel helped them find one?
Yes. Who was their very first king?
Their first king was a man named Saul. Prophet Samuel anointed him.
Did Prophet Samuel anoint King David too?
He sure did. God chose David to be the next king after Saul, and Samuel was the one who went to secretly anoint him when he was just a shepherd boy.
So, were there a lot of kings in Israel?
Great question. Before the kingdom of Israel split into 2, there were 3 main kings: Saul, David, and then David's son, the superwise King Solomon. After Solomon, the kingdom divided, and then yes, there were many, many more kings.
Who was the one who built the amazing temple for God?
King David really, really wanted to build a beautiful temple for God. He even gathered a lot of the materials for it. But God told him that his son, Solomon, would be the one to actually build it.
Oh, so King Solomon built the temple.
That's right. And it was magnificent. The books of 1 and 2 Kings tell us all about these kings, the building of the temple, and eventually how the kingdom split apart. Now, do you know that the book of 1 Chronicles is kind of like a history book of Israel, starting all the way from Adam? And 2 Chronicles tells the story of the kings of Judah, and sadly, about how the kingdom of Judah was conquered. This led to the people being forced to leave their homes and move to a land called Babylonia.
Wow, how long did they have to stay in Babylonia before they could go back home?
They were in Babylonia for 70 years. Can you imagine? That's a really long time.
Did they get to rebuild the temple when they finally came back?
They did. And this is where we meet 3 more very important people. When the Israelites returned, there was a lot of work to do. You should definitely remember these 3 names: Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther. Ezra, he was a priest who helped the people remember and follow God's laws again. He helped restore their worship. Nehemiah, he was the ultimate builder. He led the huge project of rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, which were all broken down. This gave the people security and a sense of home again. And then there's Queen Esther. She was a young Jewish woman who became the Queen of Persia. And it's a good thing she did, because a wicked man was plotting to have all the Jewish people destroyed. Esther bravely stood up and saved her people.
Wow, so the books after 2 Chronicles are Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther.
Exactly. It's like a 3-part story of return, rebuilding, and rescue. Each one shows how God was always with his people, even when things seemed really tough. So, from a faithful woman from Moab to a wise king, and from a rebuilt temple to a brave queen, it's all part of God's incredible and true story. After 2nd Chronicles, remember the 3 big R's: return, rebuild, and rescue. That's what Ezra, Nehemiah, and Queen Esther helped their people do.